Good afternoon, Plum here, playing World of Tanks. And that is my Ferdinand. Amazing tank destroyer. Very strong at the front. Just keep everything in front of you and you'll be okay. Not so hot down here on the lower plates, but the upper part of the chassis of the tank where the gun's mounted, that is 200mm thick. So you angle that sucker. And yeah, you get all kinds of goodness out of it. I think I will go this way, since I'm right next to the spot. Let's just see what the team's going to do as well. Yeah, we've got okay numbers going both ways. Artie's back in the game, yep, good. I'm wondering whether to come to this spot here is not a bad idea. Can we see the MT-25? No chance. I haven't seen a lot of those tanks recently. They've just seemed to have been very scarce, thin on the ground. Don't know why that is. Guess I'm not playing the right matches. So need to get over to this sort of position over here. I mean, gun depression on this tank is not great. It goes as low as the chassis of the tank allows it to, frankly. Gun elevation, not bad. But it's got a good punchy gun. A really good punchy gun. So I'm going to try and position this to get fire into the side of that Pershing and that IS that have shown up. I have got 6 cents. I've got 2 crew skills on all my 100% crew. Oh, now we've been spotted. Am I going to take a hit in my side? My big massive barn door of a side. I don't think I'm going to have gun depression here. I'm going to have to come in at an angle. I want to get a shot off since I've committed. 513, angle. Oh, it hits my tracks. I better move because that's a Foch firing at me. Oh, there's a lot of tanks over here. Well, they appear to have the right ground for this attack because I can't get my gun down without showing my entire body. Hey, guess who Artie's shooting at? Good old Plum. Backs up. I've got to get in a position where I can put shots down. Yep. I'm probably disappeared at the moment. They can't see me at the moment. Nice big hit into the Pershing. Spotted again. Artie's going to fire in a second, I think. Going to dance a little bit just in case he is, because I might get wiped out. Did my gun really miss then? I'm going to back way off. Artie assume. Good stuff, take out their scout bulldog. We're up in first gear. Angle. Hopefully artillery is assisting us. We are winning this match. Waiting for that shell to land. I guess he's got his attention somewhere else now. Shooting at a turret of an American heavy tank is always a bad idea. Unless you're driving a tier 10 artillery. Maybe not such a bad idea then. So then we got our T-30 moving up. I'm trying to keep my chassis as angled as possible to get shots on this guy. There we go, 481. As long as he hits my upper plate, I should be okay. It's that damned artillery I'm worried about. Let's do a first gear crawl. He's going to keep dancing that line. I've got to try and take this guy out. He's a nuisance. No, missed. I haven't been spotted. And there's a tasty shot. Ah, now they've got their hands full. Just the T-32 left. And we finally get that guy, so good stuff. A44 sitting back somewhere. Right, if we can get up to the houses I might be able to get shots down on the KV-5, maybe. That's my plan of attack. This is what my videos are about, people. I am just simply talking about what I'm thinking, what I'm doing. I could do some repairs on the tank, but we're not moving too sluggishly, so I'll just keep pushing. I imagine these enemy tanks are going to dwindle now very, very quickly indeed, so got to get up here. Right, well, now we're getting some targets light up. It's just whether you've got a line of sight on them is the next big question. I don't think so. T29, no chance. Maybe the A44 if he's around the right side of a building. Which way is he going to go? Yes, we tracked him. I'll take that, thank you. He's used a repair kit. I'd love to get a shot on that Tier 9 arty. Where is he? That's my hunch. Also, is he going to run this way? He might come around this corner of the ridge, maybe here. He might suddenly show up at this point here, maybe. I think he would have been spotted by now if he was running that ridge. He's doing a good job hiding. Game over, so that wasn't a bad game. We did nearly 2,000 damage. I'll be lucky to get top 5 though, frankly, in a Tier 9 match. It felt like everything was going off around me a lot of the time there. Third class mastery. Yeah, we're way down. So there's 5th, 6th, 7th. We're much better off on damage done, and he came 3rd on damage done. 9 shots fired, 7 direct hits. Probably bounced off the front of a turret. Not a bad little game. What needs playing next? Let's do the Tiger 2. See if we can have a good match in that machine. I'm unsure what to unlock next. My Tiger 2's progressing well towards the E75, so I could get another Tier 9, be my first Tier 9 heavy tank that I own. I did have an IS-8 once, but that was a long time ago, and just didn't get along with it, but then I was a bit of a noob back then, so I'd probably do a lot better in it now. It's already unlocked, I've just got to pay for it. Or I can keep playing my T54 and get the T62A medium, Tier 10 tank, which I think I'm leaning towards, to be honest. I think I'd like to have a Tier 10 medium. I've been platooning lately. I'm normally the guy who doesn't have a Tier 10 tank, just to ensure that our platoon is at maximum strength. I mean, T54 is not a bad substitute compared to the T62A. It's yeah, it's fine, but it would be nice to have the T62A. So I think those are my two current choices for my next big tanks to get. E75 or T62A. So we're not top tier. I am going to take this towards the town. Tier 9 game. WZ T54 and the M103. Plenty of IS6s and IS3s. Yeah. I think already I'm concerned about what's going towards the town. The French tanks don't seem to be able to take much of a pasting. However, we've got an IS-3 now, and myself. This could be okay. I'm going to go right around the right flank. over on the east flank. I try and use compass bearings as my points of reference when I'm talking about where I'm going, what I'm doing, because it's infallible. There's no right or wrong. It's is it your east or my east? East is east. Just going to see if anything's over here that wants to take a shot at me. Is there anything here? I know the 103's just there, but once you push up down this road, you're kind of committed. I'm happy to see the IS-6s are way over there. I wonder if I can get some cover from these trees. Did I bounce on the side of his turret? Let's try and get his lower plate. Now we get some luck. I think Artie's having a go at me now. Every game, Artie. Alright, we'll try and angle this sucker. Try not to fall in the river plumb. I think our 103 friend has definitely backed off. Right, let's try and get shots in the IS-3 if we can. That's a nice shot into the Tiger 1. It's not a bad position when you get right on this flank. We should be able to get another. I can penetrate the front of a Tiger, pretty straightforward. I'm not even sure he can spot me, you know. You keep doing the damage on that poor Tiger. Is he just going to stay there? Oh, that one wasn't supposed to miss. That's good. Get a shot in the Type 59, make him panic. Team's doing okay. Okay, if he's going to come this way, I'm going to angle. He's in that road. Dang it, I fired now. Which totally sucks. That's nice, get a shot through the arches. If I can just get one more in him. Ah, he's disappeared. Hairy trigger finger there. Didn't mean to fire that shot, but I did. Come on. Maybe he's driving off. Just going to sit tight for a moment. I'm not sure what to do. What do I do? What do I do? Not in a bad way, in a kind of a good way. How can I maximise my gun? Looks like the M103 is coming round. I'm just going to sit tight and let the team come to me. I've got 1600 hit points to mess around with. As long as I can get an accurate shot off. It's a German gun. It is accurate. They are coming round on our base. See, the match has levelled off now and I don't like that. I've been spotted. Wait for the shot. There it is. That's the blimmin' WZ. That's the M103. Let's try and take his tracks. What's he gonna do? He's got my ammo rack. Dang it, I didn't notice that until it was too late then. Yeah, back up a bit, back up a bit. I'll seal your fate. Yeah, well that's that over with. Right, back to base. Our base is in jeopardy. Surely those tanks can kill those two tanks. They've got thousands more hit points. Big trouble now is the base. This is turning into a good match. I like these long drawn out matches where you end up backtracking, going all around the base. Is our Lerva AFK. I don't think any tanks start that close to the bushes, to be honest, so I am losing my opportunity though to get spots on these machines, because I've got to try and approach this position now and keep myself hull down. Lever's going to get pasted. So T-34, that's a priority, get that gun out of play. Good stuff, team. I have used my repair kit, which totally sucks. Gun depression's not great here. I'm waiting. Let the Jagdpanther appear. Gun depression, gun depression. Oh, I just was not happy about that shot one little bit. We managed to get a bounce off a Ferdy. Let's just get hull down. Good stuff, team. I think caution was warranted then. Where's your buddy in the chi? Donk that one in the dirt, plump. Mighty artillery. So a tier 7 G-Re. I think I can happily go against the front of a G-Re. I will angle though, I'm not going to drive straight at it. It's a shame there wasn't more action in that last bit of that game. Our IS-3 looks like he wants to cap out. I think he's just doing that just in case, maybe. He knows we've got a minute to find this guy, and we probably will. Oh, he's right over there. I think yeah, that was over very, very quickly. Let's see how we did. Certainly gave the enemy tanks in the town a little bit of a struggle to get around our flanks, because I was right on the far flank as I could go, and stop them from moving up, I believe. 4th on damage done, and 5th on the XP front. It's kind of because I was sitting back most of that match, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Happy with that. 12 shots fired. Yeah, did miss a couple. Never mind. Ferdinand and the Tiger II. Two awesome German tanks. Never sell either of these two. Saying that, I probably wouldn't sell hardly anything left in my garage. I think I sold all the tanks I would like to sell. Everything else I'm quite happy playing, except for this one. I will happily probably sell this once I get the Leopard, and this can go back. Because I've just not had a good game in it once. As you can tell, 39% victories in that machine. It is by far the worst German tank I have got in my lineup of German tanks. I'm not quite sure why the Nashorn sits at 47. I seem to have great games in that machine. Yeah. Cool, good stuff. Daydreaming, sorry. Keep your heads down. Drink plenty of water. And I will definitely play tanks again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.